Hey, Mushroom Man here. As you probably know, I haven't been very present in the After the Flash community since the last retrospective. After the Mutant video, I feel like most of my points about the game were pretty succinctly made, and nothing really motivated me to keep playing ATF 8. In the wait for ATF 9, I decided to play Loda 3 with some friends, which had just dropped in beta. To my surprise, the game felt exactly like how it was when I first started playing Mirage almost 7 years ago now. Learning all the new lore, being inexperienced, and learning the story specifically from my interactions in game, and making new characters in a brand new setting was an awesome experience to relive. The smaller community also meant that I would run into similar characters from day to day, and had interactions that I had previously translate over to RP events in the present. I've plenty of stories to share, but that's not the point of this video. Maybe another time. Less than a couple weeks later, Roblox started acting really seriously about their proposed ID age segregation system. At first, I wasn't too worried. Roblox has always floated shitty decisions and let the community give a hard no in response, but it looked like the company really wasn't in the mood to negotiate. In light of the Schlepp controversy and the horrifying numbers of blatant predators on the site, it seemed like Roblox needed a duct tape solution to make the public, investors, or whoever else happy. In reality, the change would only destroy so many communities on the site, TextRP being number one on that list. It did nothing to keep the site safe. You've heard this part before. Plenty of people have gone on about the ID age segregation, talking about the security, logistics, and privacy issues it holds. I gave Roblox my face, a decision I still regret, especially in the age of AI deepfakes and AI sexual abuse material being produced from a single photo. I can only think of the amount of children who have given their faces to the Roblox's third-party security corporation, likely for those photos to be leaked somewhere in the future and spread across the darkest corners of the internet. Roblox doesn't care about any of that, but that's no surprise. And so, as age verification starts to loom closer, I stopped playing Loda. My friends were all hooked, having never played a TextRP styled game before, and finally learning of the etiquette and basics, but I couldn't go through the pain of losing another game to slop and stagnation. I saw the writing on the wall. Age verification would be 10 times worse anything the release of ATF 8 brought, so I logged off, having barely touched anything on the site since. Occasionally I check in on the situation of both ATF 8 and Loda 3. It seems the games are managing, which is a relief to see, but Roblox is still changing, and I fear it's going to be difficult to maintain the same RP experience that was just around 6 months ago. Roblox removing all the classic 2D faces that they've had since the inception of the game in 2006, mind you, was the final straw for me. This game I grew up on is so alien, so corporatized, and dangerous for its players that I can no longer stomach it. It has become so hostile to anyone who uses it that I cannot, in good conscience, continue to support it, or even want to play it anymore. It feels like any time Roblox could just completely wreck the game further and have zero financial consequences for it. I can see a future where the Roblox Corporation removes any public game that doesn't immediately comply with some bullshit regulation, and now millions of old classic games that I grew up on are suddenly wiped from the site. If I lost an archived version of ATF Mirage or Overcast, I would genuinely be distraught. Those games meant more to me than any corporation who thinks in profits could ever understand. But I know that if it would please their investors or distract the public from their crumbling, dangerous site, they would do it in a heartbeat, and I don't want to be there for it. So, I'm moving on. Not from After the Flash, I'll still always be around to check up on things and read up on the lore, but from Roblox. It's completely foreign from what it used to be, and I won't be a part of it. And so the last part of this video will be in regards to what the future of this channel will be like. First things first, this isn't the end of Mushroom Man. I have plenty of other interests I'm more than happy to share with you all. Making videos has always been a really fun and rewarding experience, and there's plenty else I have to say about history, media, and the current state of the world. I plan to start making history videos about the 18th and 19th century and all the batshit crazy stuff that happened back then, edited probably the same way that I do my retrospective videos. I got really into studying history last year when I took AP US History, and it has fundamentally changed my interests and habits to the point where I am actively going to college to study it. Secondly, I've been planning a video for almost a year and a half now. Kind of my final piece on After the Flash and the Roblox roleplay genre as a whole. A journey through my experience with it and what it meant to me and how it changed me as a person and made me who I am today. This tribute to After the Flash video is probably my most ambitious project idea I have, but the personal weight just the idea alone has had over my life means I'll probably see it to its full production. It's going to be from my perspective rather than my pseudo-objective retrospective videos, so if you're looking for something analytical rather than a personal memoir, it might not be your thing. If it is, though, tell me about it in the comments. Third, my friends and I want to make videos about whatever random thing sounds fun in the moment, so we're starting a podcast called The Mulch Shed. I don't really have much to say about it presently, but I'll make an announcement about it sometime down the line. So, thank you for sticking around as long as you have. If you watch me for my ATF content, you'll still get some regarding it in the future. And hey, if After the Flash ever moves to a different platform, or somehow Roblox redeems itself and treats their users like human beings, I'll be the first one back in line to make a character and start a new journey. But if any of my other ideas sound interesting to you, maybe stick around a little bit longer and see what direction this channel takes. And as always, this has been Mushroom Man. Thank you for watching.